Hello everyone. Today in English grammar practice we are going to do some preposition of place, in, on, at. Now these are the same prepositions that we use as preposition of time, but today in this video we will only learn how to use them as preposition of place. Now before we start, it's really important that we know what a preposition actually is. So a preposition is a word or group of words used to indicate relationship between other words in a sentence. It tells you about the position of people or things, meaning where or when something or someone is in relation to something else. Okay, now the first sentence that we have is the UK's Prime Minister lives blank 10 Downing Street. What do you think? Is it in, on, or at? We use in with countries like in China, in the US, in the UK. And we also use in with cities like in London, in Paris, in Manchester. We also use in with neighborhoods like in Harlem, in Brent Cross, in Blackwall, in Chinatown. We also use in with books and newspapers. Like, I read this in my book. I saw this in the newspaper. We use in for enclosed spaces, like in a taxi, in a car, in a house, in the box, in the classroom. We use on with streets and roads and avenues. So we say on Oxford Street, on Rumford Road, on Fifth Avenue. We also use on for surfaces and wall, roof, ceiling, floor, like on the floor, on the wall, on the table. Also with floors of a building, like you can say, I live on the 5th floor. We also use on with means of transport, like on the bus, on the train, on the plane. We also use on with communication, like on the radio, on the TV, on the internet. Now the preposition at is very specific. We use it for addresses, like I live at 23 Rumford Road, so it's a specific address. We also use at for specific locations, like at the bus stop. We also use at for shops, like at the cafe, at the museum, at the chemist, at the bakery. We also use at for home, like I am at home, or I am at work, or places where you study, like I am at university, or I am at college. We also use at for start, or end, or top, or bottom, like at the start of the story, at the end of the movie, at the top of the building, at the bottom of the page. Okay, so the UK's Prime Minister lives blank 10 Downing Street. Now 10 Downing Street is a specific address, so we will use at. My friend is staying blank China. Now China is a name of a country, and with country's name we will use in. She lives blank Hamilton Road. Now Hamilton Road is name of a road, so we will use on. I live blank London. Now London is a name of a city, so we will use in. He'll be blank home all day. Now with home or work or college, we use at because these are specific. The restaurants blank Chiswick are busy. Now Chiswick is the name of a neighborhood, And with names of neighborhoods, we will use in. I get the latest BBC news blank my TV. Now TV with communications and media we use on. So on my TV. Now they are blank the bus. Now bus is a means of transport, so we will use on the bus. There is no one blank the house. Now house is an enclosed space. With enclosed spaces we use in. Write your name blank the top of the form. Now with words like top, bottom, start, and we use at. I live blank the ground floor. Now with floors of a building we use on. I have looked it up blank the dictionary. Now with books and newspapers we use in the dictionary. My cat is sitting blank the table, and with surfaces we use on the table. Their pet is blank the roof. Now with roofs and ceilings we use on the roof. She was with them blank their car. Now with enclosed spaces like car and taxis we use in. There is heavy traffic blank the M25. Now M25 is the name of a road. So with roads and avenues we use on M25, on the M25. A pipe has burst blank Fifth Avenue. Now again with roads and avenues we use on. So on Fifth Avenue. She will meet me blank the cafe. Now with shops like cafe, bakery, chemist, or even the museum we use at. So at the cafe. Don't call me when I am blank work. Now with work, home, and places where we study like college, university, we use at work. Now this last one I'm leaving for you. I am blank the train.